Good morning, friends. I'm Dewey, and my Tech Talk topic today is electrical vehicles and our Polestar 2 test drive. When I ended last week's Tech Talk, I said that this week I'd be talking about electric vehicles. I intended to begin today by telling you about the big New York International Auto Show, which ended yesterday, April 24th. After a 2-year hiatus due to the pandemic, the show returned on April 15 for a 10-day run. The hype, especially about the display of EVs from all over the world, was humongous. I was pretty excited about the show until I read a revealing article at driving.ca Auto News, which let it be known that only a relatively small fraction of the world's car makers displayed their vehicles at the show this year. I guess they decided that manufacturers would rather spend their money on displays of just their vehicles in big introductions. So I'm going to change gears, and I'll start with breaking news about the latest electric vehicles. One of the most prolific writers on EVs is Corey Gunther at ReviewGeek.com. In an article titled Chevy Bolt Production Resumes After Long Fire Safety Recall, Gunther said that GM finally restarted production of the Chevy Bolt EUV, an electric utility vehicle, in the first week of April. Production of the Chevy Bolt is expected to continue at GM's Orion assembly plant in Michigan until sometime in 2023, when production will be shifted to the 2024 Silverado EV and GMC Sierra EV pickup trucks. It's worth noting that some GM dealers likely have several new Bolt EV or EUV models on their lot that GM prevented them from selling until they were retrofitted with the new battery system from LG Chem. Now that production is underway and GM's stop sale order is expiring, those interested in an affordable EV with a brand new battery might consider a newer used Bolt EV. And I'll tell you, they are a very good deal. Or Corey Gunther feels buyers may want to wait for the new 2024 Chevy Equinox electric vehicle, which is more attractive than the Bolt, he says. Well, there's a photo of it. I wish I should have put in a photo for comparison with the Bolt, but they're both good-looking cars. NationWorldNews.com recently reported that U.S. EV auto sales shined in Q1 of 2022 and could be heralding the arrival of a battery electric vehicle era sooner than expected. In fact, the only brands to post sales gains in Q1 were all electric. Tesla and Polestar reported a particularly sharp increase in first quarter sales in the U.S. compared to the same period last year. Also, Hyundai posted particularly solid results, selling 6,244 Ioniq 5 EVs, and Kia sold 5,281 units of its new EV6 model. U.S. sales of Tesla rose 87.2% to nearly 130,000 units compared to the same quarter last year, and Tesla's global sales broke a new record as well. Polestar sales grew by nearly 1,200% during the first quarter due to the arrival of the Polestar 2 luxury sedan, that's the one we drove, which is a Tesla 3 LR competitor, price-wise and otherwise. Even though EV volume sales are still low, the overall trend indicates a drastic change in consumer demand. For what it's worth, according to Autodata, Lucid and Rivian delivered 460 and 720 EVs respectively during 2022's first quarter. I guess they've got quite a ways to go, don't they? The nameplate Polestar isn't yet well known in the US. It was established in 1996 by Swedish automaker Volvo's partner, Flash Polestar Racing, and it was acquired by Volvo in 2015. By the way, Volvo had already been acquired by Chinese automaker Geely back in 2010. They're designed in Sweden, but made in China. Polestar's headquarters are near Gothenburg, Sweden, and vehicle production is done in China. Polestar's logo is shown at the right. I had mentioned recently that Joanne and I drove a Polestar 2 EV when we visited our son Steve and his wife Sue's home in Superior, Colorado 2.5 weeks ago. Superior is just south of Boulder, and that's all north of, about 25 miles north of Denver. Steve has a Polestar 2 on order and was comfortable in asking the local Polestar rep to bring one by their house for both Joanne and me to test drive. And there's the car when it pulled in. The very pleasant rep took time to introduce us to the Polestar 2. The car was very well equipped with all three of Polestar's optional packages. A, the Performance Package, $5,000. B, the Plus Package, $4,000. And C, the Pilot Package, $3,200. This brought the sticker price just over $62,000. Still competitive with Tesla. The Performance Pack is tuned for Polestar 2's long-range dual motor, has specialized handling upgrades, premium brakes, 20-inch forged alloy wheels, Swedish gold seat belts, and they were something else, and dual flow valve dampers with 22 suspension settings. I guess that's enough, isn't it? The $4,000 Plus Pack provides a premium comfort level, which includes a Harman Kardon premium sound system, a full-length panoramic glass roof, which you can see at the lower left in the upper part of the picture. It has leather galore, beautiful leather. It has heated steering wheel and heated seats, a heat pump climate system, and other features that, in Volvo's words, elevate the driving experience. The $3,200 Pilot Pack focuses on smarter and safer driving. It includes Pilot Assist, which supplements adaptive cruise control, and it has cameras and radar that controls speed and helps maintain car position in the driving lane, LED front fog lights with cornering function, automatically dim door mirrors, and a 360-degree camera system that allows the driver to see a bird's eye view of the Polestar 2's surroundings. To achieve this, 4 cameras provide a 360-degree view around a virtual image of the car, helping the driver to maneuver in tight spaces. Now, the photograph at lower right gives you something of an idea, but it's really not very good. I had to do a quick turnaround in a very tight parking lot, and the rep reached over and tapped something, and all of a sudden I'm looking at this screen and I'm seeing my car from 30 feet above. Cannot believe how that was achieved. It was astonishing, and it was very easy watching that screen to maneuver around and turn around and get out of the parking lot. The Polestar 2 has 2 driving modes. First, a standard accelerator and brake pedals, or a single pedal mode in which foot down accelerates and heel down activates braking, including regenerative engine braking. We both chose the single pedal mode for our test drives. Joanne and I both had 20-minute test drives and were surprised at how quickly we adapted to the single pedal mode. The heel down engine braking was absolutely amazing, and we both felt quite comfortable with the Polestar 2 by the time our test drives had finished. And that photo at the lower right is my sweetie Joanne piloting the Polestar 2 down this road. Finally, during this visit to our son and daughter-in-law's house, they were eager to point out that an owl had nested in a recess on an upper ledge of a neighbor's house, perhaps 150 feet away. I grabbed my Samsung S21 and zoomed in to get the best shot I could of this stoic owl, and I probably didn't do a good job because the camera can do better than that. A few days ago, they sent me an updated photo of the owl, and they took with the Samsung S21. It's now a mama owl with her 2 young fledges. Aren't they the cutest things? Well, anyway, that's my Tech Talk story for today, and I'm sticking with this one because I really enjoyed doing it, and I had such fun on that Polestar 2 test drive. Please stay safe. Thanks for watching, and the good Lord willing, we'll see you again next week.